My channel Concept Mary G. Today I am going to explain about electric generators. Basically, electric generators are of two types. What is AC generator, what is DC generator, I will explain in today's class. So in today's class I will explain about, I will focus on AC generators, okay, and in my next video I will explain about DC generator, okay. So what is AC and what is DC then? AC and DC. AC is your alternating current. Just a minute. AC is alternating current and DC is direct current. Okay, so what is the difference between the DC and AC? In DC, the polarities are fixed. If this is plus, this is minus, this is fixed. But in AC, the polarities are not fixed. So this is the basic difference between AC and DC. So if there are two types of current, similarly there are two types of current generators. So one is AC generator and another is DC generator. So in today's class, I will explain about AC generator. So before going to understand what is an AC generator is and what is the construction, what is the working principle, we need to first understand what is the basic principle on which a generator works. Basic principle of generator. Okay, so these generators are worked on the principle of electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. So what is electromagnetic induction? Electromagnetic induction is nothing but when you place a current carrying conductor, a current carrying conductor inside the magnetic field of a horseshoe magnet. This is the galvanometer connected with the current carrying conductor. So this is the magnets. This is north pole, this is the south pole. If you place the in between the magnetic field of this north pole and south pole of a horseshoe magnet a conductor, a simple conductor, and you start rotating this conductor, in the magnetic field, what is happening? Now the current is induced or current is generated. Here, due to mechanical energy, the electrical energy is induced. Okay, so just the reverse operation is like in motor. In motor, what is happening? Electric current is flowing through, and due to the flow of current in a magnetic field, the rotation is happening. Okay, but here, due to the rotation, the electric current is generated. Okay, so just like the just reverse is like the motor operation, and the diagram is also just same, and a few things you need to add, and a little bit of difference is there. So now we are going for the construction, the diagram and the construction of generator, construction of AC generator. Okay, so AC generator just like your motor. What you are doing in motor? So I am just writing few difference between motor and generator just to show you what is the basic difference, and you need to understand and remember clearly, easily. So in motor you are using Fleming's left hand rule. And here all the conventions are same, but here you are using Fleming's right hand rule. Okay, here you are using split rings, but here you are using slip rings. Okay, and here electrical energy to mechanical energy. But in generator, from mechanical energy to electrical energy. Okay, this is the very simple basic difference between motor and generator. Okay, So now I am drawing the construction part. The construction of AC generator. Okay, so AC generator, how AC generator is constructed? So the components are first, second, third, fourth. Okay, so first we are using a rectangular coil. This is a rectangular coil. Okay, so this is a rectangular coil. And second, horseshoe magnet. Horseshoe magnet. So this is the most important part of motor and generator. This is North Pole. This is the South Pole. Okay. So this is the horseshoe magnet. This is the rectangular coil. And these are two ends of this very rectangular coil. First end is connected one ring-like structure. Okay. So this is the first end is connected ring-like structure, and second end is also connected another ring-like structure. These are the slip rings. And carbon brushes are individually connected with ring 1 and ring 2. So this is suppose the carbon brush name is B1, this carbon brush name is B2. Okay. Now these two carbon brushes are connected through the galvanometer just to show the current induced or generated. So this is carbon brushes. Next fourth component is carbon brushes. Okay, and fifth is galvanometer. Okay, so here I am going to use Fleming's right hand rule. So this is all about the construction of AC generator. This is very simple, and you need to understand before going to generator part. You need to understand motor, so that there is a better comparison and you can easily remember both the motor and generator concepts. So let me go the working principle. Working principle of AC generators. Okay. So I need to draw the diagram again just to make you clear. So this is the rectangular coil, this is the first end, this is the second end, and these ends are connected. These ends are connected with the rings. This is the first slip ring and this is the second slip ring. Okay. So if this arm is AB, this arm is CD. Arm AB is connected. The ring, this is the second ring, the arm AB is connected, and the first ring is connected with this very first ring. And these are the carbon brushes. This name is suppose the name is B1 and this name is suppose B2. Okay, so this is B1 and B2. I am connecting B1 and B2 with a galvanometer. Okay, so here this is the basic diagram or construction of your generator. This is North Pole and this is the South Pole. So I am going to use here Fleming's right hand rule. So just look at my finger, my hands or right hand. This is the right hand. I am using the same convention as like Fleming's left hand. So this finger, index finger, represents the direction of field. The center finger represents the direction of current. The thumb represents the direction of force. So here the direction of magnetic field. Okay, the direction of magnetic field is in this direction from North Pole to South Pole. Okay, so the direction of the direction of force means there is rotation. The direction of force, just I need to change the color. This is the direction of rotation. Suppose you are rotating this coil in anti-clockwise direction. So the direction of force is in opposite direction. So what must be the direction of current? Okay, must be the direction of current? Just a minute. What must be the direction of current? So you can see this is my right hand. If this finger represents the direction of field, so this is in this direction from north pole to south pole, and the thumb represents the direction of force, and this center finger represents the direction of current. So this center finger represents towards my monitor of my computer. That means you can do this while watching this video. You do this. So this finger represents the direction of current, and this is towards the monitor of computer, and this is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of force. So I can say the direction of current from in this direction from C to D, and this will complete the loop in this manner. This is from B2 to B1. This is from B2 to B1. So I can write the direction is from B2 to B1 for first rotation. Okay. For first rotation, it is from B2 to B1. Next, this is the first rotation, or how the current starts flowing. Okay. So once the rotation happens, means now AB becomes CD. Now this will flip to this AB will rotate, and this will be placed in place of CD, and CD will rotate. After rotation, the CD will be placed in place of AB. So I need to draw the diagram again. Okay. So I need to draw the diagram again. Just a minute. I need to draw the diagram again. This is CD. This is AB just after first rotation. Okay, so just check the previous slide. This AB is connected with the ring B2. So this ring and the carbon brushes are fixed. They are not detaching. But in case of motor, they are split rings. That's why there is detachment of ring and carbon brushes. But here these are complete rings, slip rings. So they will not detach. The carbon brushes and the rings will not detach. Just after rotation, the position of this rectangular coil will change, but there is no detachment of this very ring and carbon brushes. So you just check it once. This is AB. This AB is connected to B2, and CD is connected to B1. So I can draw here. The CD is connected to B1. Just a minute. This is connected to B1. So this is the B1, and this AB, this is connected. Just a minute. This AB, this is connected through this is connected to another ring, and this is B2. Okay. So this is B1, this is B2. Okay. So I am connecting these two with a galvanometer just to show the current deflections or current directions. Just a minute. So this is the Horso magnet. This is the North Pole. This is the South Pole. Okay. So I am now doing the working principle of this after one rotation. How again it will work. So this is the direction of magnetic field. Again, the direction of force. The direction of force is in this direction because there is rotation in anti-clockwise direction. This is the rotation in anti-clockwise direction. The coil starts rotating in anti-clockwise direction. This is in upward direction. So this thumb represents the upward direction. The magnetic field represents by my index finger. So what is the direction of current? This is towards the monitor. So I can do this. This is towards the monitor. So there is that current flow starts flowing from AB. So now this is from B1. This is from B1 to B2. So what I can write now? sorry, this is from B2 to B1. So you can check here, this is from B2 to B1. Previous case, this is in previous case, just you relate in previous case, this is B2 to B1. So you can say this is in this direction, this current is flowing, this is from B2 to B1. You can see this is from B2 to B1, but in this case you can say this is from B1 to B2, this is from B1 to B2. Just cross check it. This is from B2 to B1, this is from B1 to B2. So this is the working principle of your electric AC generator. Okay, so now there is rotation from initially this is B2 to B1, and then there is rotation from B1 to B2. So you can get an alternating current. Two rotations is happening from B2 to B1, then B1 to B2. So this is the basic principle on which AC generators are working. So this is all about today's class. Hope you like my class. If you like my class, please press the like button, as well as please write your comments, your feedbacks, and please share my video among your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so this is all about today's class. Bye bye.